At yun na nga, kamusta sa lahat? Yep, sorry. Where's the camera? There's this one. Open this. Yun! Kamusta lahat? Tayo ay lalaro ng Street Fighter ay rankings. Good luck sa kita ba guys?
Street Fighter 6.
Celebrate kami ng birthday ng anak ko. So, ngayon na ako nakapag-live ulit. Wait lang.
Street Fighter 6.
Last time tayo.
Online ranked match. Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Blocks the jump in. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. What are they thinking here? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. Checks him with the projectile. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. What a clutch side crease there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Okay, creating some space here. All right, what's coming up next? Time's the only thing moving here. Where is their opening? Closes out the round with a fireball. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Box him with a target. Drive rush to keep it going. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Brushes that off and keeps going. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Fires a tiger shot. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Whiffs with that huge attack. Grabs and throws them away. What'll happen here? Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. A drive impact could end it all here. High Tiger's got to try something. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Mixing it up with low Tiger shot. You gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Their life is wrecks them. Hugs nothing but air. Big time whiff. And whiffs, they're wide open. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Do we see a drive impact here? Whiff finds the target. Oh, here we go. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. What were they thinking? Threads it cleanly. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Oh, sorry. Spam it.
Comes a new challenger.
Boy, the same.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
The top player is here.
I'll take on all of you. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Opts for the throw. Jump in finds the mark. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. What's the play here? The move whips and they get nailed with a punish counter. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. The attack is parried. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Nails the anti-air. Reads them. That slight out is all it took. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Blocks the overhead. The next round goes for the super art? Impact's a no-go. Heavy punch sends them flying. Oh, what's this? This is gonna be bad news. Drink level 4 and now a full house. Oh, burnout triggered. What'll happen here? Player one has an empty drive here. This is a very precarious situation. Knocked them out of the air. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Going in, overhead, but it won't work. Connects with the throw. Sees the overhead coming. A real test of nerves here. The drive impact doesn't work. Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish. This can lead to some big damage. Both of them back off. They may be preparing for the final exchange. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? They both decide to ease the tension and back off. Player one can't let this pack your bags. Which closes it out. Player two was an absolute beast in that match. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. They block the overhead, and any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? What are they thinking here? Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Will that drive impact get punished? Grabs him. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Did well to get the buff in there. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Medium kick hits. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. What'll happen here? Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Busts out the parry. Slow escape. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Will we see a drive in? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Overhead, but it won't work. The pressure must be hugs nothing but air. Cross super hard incoming. Looking for the jackhammer. Pops off the tank and scores the win. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Open with a jump in. Gotta do better than that. Getting tipsy with the devil inside. Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. You've got to be mindful of reach and jumping. Sees the overhead coming. Feasting with a Russian suplex. With some overhead, but it won't work. Amazing. Drive impact misses. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on things. Player 1 is in a very good spot. Knocks him out of the air. Putting the cherry on top. Turns the bar for breaking. I can't believe. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Jumps. What are they gonna do? They gotta dig down deep. Big time whip. It is over. Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps up, gets the jump in. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? What's the play here? Gets a good read on their opponent. Very solid corner switch. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Takes a trip. The super armor does its job. Grabs him. Life lead opens up. Will we see a drop? Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishing. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Oops, they were anticipating that too far. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Saw that coming. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1, ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? They can't squander this punish counter chance. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. So, what's next? They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. Ooh, brushes that off and keeps going. Super arm hits a good spot. Use the super. Plans to get to the Saiho. Going for that juicy damage. Player 2 will need to use their meter here. Froze them. Life lead is the claw critical. What's gonna happen? Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. Player 1 needs to hold out until gotta do better than that. What are they gonna do? Pumps the brakes on the impact. Crowns them from above. Flatlines them. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Happy hour. Pack your bags. We're going to Siberia. Player 2, this can lead to some big damage. Medium kick hits. Sets up with the jump in. Both sides getting ready. Gotta do better than that. taking them for a ride on the Siberian Express. Dangerous sees the overhead coming. Amazing! Overhead, but it won't work. Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish. What's next? The overhead denied. Oh, the throw connects. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? He'll cut that boy off. He's had too much. Noticeable life lead is a good brain on this fighter to fix for the counter in that situation. Who are they swinging at? Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Puts him on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all.
Hindi lang isa. Wait lang, ako'y may inaayos.
Comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. Put one in the pocket. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. That overhead was a bit obvious. Trips him up. The super armor does its job. Player 2 is just about out of drive roundabout. Knockdown. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Can't tech the throw. Knockdown. Heading into takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Taking stock. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. In there! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Drive boosted Hadouken. Jumps up. Impact's a no-go. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running. Springs forward with the drive rush. Russian suplex. And that's going to be a chunk of damage there. They just won't stop switching sides. Both fighters planning something? Will we see a drive impact? You've got to be overhead, but it won't work. Hits him with a stop and volley. Max has the Toho burnout. Did they mean to do that? Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super.
Nicely done.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Double lariat and now? Checks with the projectile. Whoa, hold on. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Nails the anti-air. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. What a finish. Great lead on the life gauge there. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Solid throw tech. Reads them. Player 1 has a slight life gain. The quarter makes it hard to escape. Tries him open with a Shoryuken. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Goes, uses the gauge for a super arm. Sets it up. Goes for the Shin Shoryuken. They're willing to go all in here.
What's wrong? Get up!
Hits the drive. A real test of nerves here. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Connects with the throw. This is a critical moment. Gone critical. What's gonna happen?
Not good enough.
Break through with the throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checking their opponent. The throw connects for counter hit damage. The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Knockdown. The super armor does its job. Not shy with the grab. We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Did well to get the buff in there. All right, what's coming up next? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Neither of them willing to back off here. They've got the meter, tags them and takes the W. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air.
Oi, he's on.
Special match. Online. Great match. Here comes a new challenger.
Ho ho, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Ready. Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Misfire with the drive impact. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Knockdown. Lots of aggression from both sides. Turns up the heat and cooks them with the combo. Knockdown. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Grabs them. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. He takes them all the way to the corner with that. A drive, that slight doubt is all it took. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? That drive impact doesn't get through. Heavy punch sends them flying. Quick breather. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Still slugging it out at this range. Will we see a drive impact? They just made that this is gonna be bad news. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Oh, yo, Ross, super hit! This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
Let's go!
Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Unranked match. Here comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Let us begin. Take on round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? He uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Where is their opening? KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. A brave forward jump there to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. The impact doesn't do anything. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Still scrapping for control of the space. There's an overdrive shorty. Clinch big time win. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. What's next? Closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. The overhead denied. Zones with the fire. Clutch anti-air. Player 1 with the lead. Will the impact squash? This can lead to some big damage. What's this Shinkuhado gonna do? Both sides charges up the plasma. Player 2 still has a chance, but it's gotta do better than that. Flatline zone.
That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Hits the drive. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Absorb. Oh! Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Check them with a hold your breath. Their life is looking critical. Get some. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Oh, talk about overextending. Breaks the block with a throw. Goes for it all, but just misses. Both fighters planning something? Still slugging it out at this range. Looks like they want to put a new spin on. Hits them with a stopping bomb. All in with a rush. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Things are blow heavy. This is gonna be bad news. Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical arc to deal the cash money damage they need. Player 1 in a Shogeki. This could be closing it out. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
I'll take on all of you.
right, first round. What's going to happen? Gets a good read on their opponent. A dangerous range here. Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? What's the play here? The super armor does its job. Sticks the combo. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Brushes off the impact. Big opening ready to be taken advantage of after that parry. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Will we see a drive hit? KO! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Taking them for a ride on the Siberian Express.
Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. Knockdown and... their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive move now. Raw criticals! What's gonna happen? Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need.
Both sides getting ready.
Flatline zone. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Time to get down to business. The first round starts now. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. The pace has slowed considerably. Who will make the first move? They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Leads them. Life lead opens up. They can open up this round big by converting this punishment. That slight doubt is all it took. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
Whips with that huge attack. Sticks the combo. That drive impact is blocked. Hits them with a stop and pop. But looking to impress. This super goes for the super art early to try and establish a big life lead from the get-go. Burnout activates. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
Taking them for a ride on the Siberian Express.
What'll happen? Just goes for it at this range. We have super arts on deck. Sneaks in the throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Long, dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Starts with a jump in. Holds out with a block. That barely connected, but it still counts. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Throws them to negate the block. Life lead opens up. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Snipes them out the air. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Who's going to start things off? Jumps in. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Max SA gauges, unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. The drive impact is denied. Jumps up, was hungry for the grab. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to sneak in there? Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Nice block on the overhead. Both fighters are raring to go. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. The drive impact doesn't work. What? Blast anti-air. Looking for a hole. Going in after. Oh my God, they just choked it up. That's nothing but air. Feasting with a Russian suplex. Plenty of health. Full gauge it. The overhead denies. Closes in. Tries to act quickly, but whips the attack. What were they thinking? Turns out, player 1 is looking at a grim situation with Burnout. Finds the target. Looking for a hole. Overhead, but it won't work. Back to the court. Are we gonna play pack your bags? Oh, they got him! Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Gets the combo. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? This is gonna be bad news. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Gets the jump in. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. This is a tough spot. All right, what's coming up next? Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Heavy punch sends them flying. Just goes for it at this range. The super doesn't hit. That's not gonna hit. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. This is the perfect range to reach out and in there. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Player 2 has a slight life lead, but then hits him with a stopping block. Russian suplex, and that's going to be a chunk of damage there. Gets carried to the corner. You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. From upstairs. Going in. The drive impact is denied. Solid anti-air. A real test of nerves here. This is gonna hurt. Pack your bags. It's too much. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
Overhead, but it won't work. Jumps it, clutch, anti-air. Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. What's next? Ooh, you never totally trust that off. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Still alive? What? That was enough to kill? Yo, that read was godlike. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Looks to drop him to earth.
Just out of range for that throw. Player 1, hold your breath. Whiffs the throw. All right, what's coming up next?
Brace yourself!
This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Down to the wire. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. What a finish. Great meat on the life gauge there.
Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Immediate jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 1 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up. Lots of life to play with, and full SA meters. What will they do? Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Looking for a chance. They block the overhead, and what'll happen? Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. It's a good spot to use the super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Wow, that's some big time whip. Gets the critical line. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Pumps the brakes on the impact. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Even fishing to get meter is risky in this game and may affect how they approach the neutral. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Who will force the other's hand? Sees the overhead coming. What's next? Going in after flashes. Okay, here comes nothing but air. Both fighters desperately want big time whip. What now? Looking for a hook. This is gonna hurt. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Carried to the wraps it up with a throw. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.